Welcome back, dear students. This is our fifth lesson for mensuration for O levels and IGCSE exams. In today's class, we are going to learn about the perimeter and area of sector of a circle. So let us start our today's topic. Perimeter and area of a sector. What is sector? Sector is basically portion of a circle which is made of its arc and two radii. As you can see over here, this is a radius of the circle, this is second radial segment, and this is arc length. This part is called sector of the circle. Part of the circle cut through its center, this is center of the circle, is called sector. This is arc length, and this whole region is called sector of the circle. So it is easily understandable that ratio of the central angle theta with the total angle at the center of the circle is same as of arc length and total circumference of the circle L over 2 pi r. Similarly, ratio of the central angle to the total angle of the circle is same as area of this sector to the area of circle, which is pi r square. From here, we can easily deduce that arc length is equal to theta over 360 into 2 pi r, and area of sector is equal to theta over 360 into pi r square. So these are two basic formulae which we are going to use to calculate the arc length and area of sector. Let us solve few problems to have a grip on this concept. In question number 1, we will solve several parts. In each part, we are given the arc length. We have to find the arc length and area of sector up to 3 significant figures. Let us solve its first part. Look at the first part. In the first part, we are given a figure in which central angle is 45 degree. The central angle is 45 degree. Radius is 8 centimeter, and we have to find its arc length and area of sector. What is formula for arc length? Formula for arc length is theta over 360 into 2 pi r. We just need to put the values. Theta is 45 over 360 into 2 into pi into r. R is 8. When you will simplify this, you will get 6.28 centimeter up to 3 significant figure. Similarly, for area of sector will be theta over 360 into pi r, means 8 square, which will be simplified to 2.25.1 centimeter square. You can solve it with the help of calculator. In the second part, same. What will be the arc length? Arc length will be 8 over 360 into 2 into pi into r. And when you will simplify it, it will give you 2.09 centimeter. 2.09 centimeter. And area of sector will be 8 over 360 into pi r square. R is 15. 15 square will be 225. Upon simplification, you will get its area 15.7 centimeter square. I am just taking the values up to 3 significant figures. I hope this is clear. Now we move to our part 3. Again, arc length will be equal to 110 is the central angle over 360 into 2 into pi into r. R is 6 centimeter. So what will we get? We will get 11.5 centimeter, and area of sector will be 110 over 360 into pi into r square. R is 6, 6 square will be 36. This will be 11 pi. When you will use calculator, you will get your answer 34.6 centimeter square. Area is always measured in square units. So this will be 34.6 centimeter square. Its fourth part. Again, we have to find this arc length, and this sector area. Central angle is 270. So arc length will be 270 over 360 into 2 pi r, which will be simplified to 23.6 centimeter. And area of sector will be 270 over 360 into pi r square. R is 5, its square is 25. So this will be simplified to 58.9 centimeter square. So these are two simple formulae for finding or for calculating the arc length and area of a sector. In question number 2, we have to calculate the radius, and in each part we are given the central angle phi and arc length a. In the first case, okay, we know that arc length is equal to central angle over, I must use the same unit. Arc length is equal to central angle over 360 into 2 pi r. From here, I will write radius r is equal to arc length A multiplied by 360 over 2 pi multiplied by phi, the central angle. For part 1, I will get, what will I get? For part 1, A is 16 multiplied by 360 divided by 2 pi multiplied by, what is phi? Phi is 75. If you will use your calculator to find the value, you will get r is equal to 12.2 centimeter. In the second part, for part 2, B part, r is equal to A 24 multiplied by 360 over 2 pi multiplied by phi. Phi is 300. Upon simplification, you will get your answer 3.82 centimeter. Similarly, you can go for the part 3 and part 4. I don't think you will have a problem in that. Please do it by yourself. Now we move to question number 3. Here we have to calculate the central angle phi. What data we are given? We are given the radius and arc length. Okay. What is formula for arc length? Arc length A is equal to central angle phi over 360 into 2 pi r. From here, how we calculate phi? Phi is equal to arc length multiplied by 360 over 2 pi r. We are given A and r. We have to find the central angle phi. So it's very easy. Phi is equal to, in first part, A is 8, 8 multiplied by 360 over 2 pi and r is 14. Upon simplification, you will get 37.74 degree. This will be the angle. In the second part, let me solve second part over here. In the second part, phi will be equal to 16 multiplied by 360 over 2 pi multiplied by 4. Upon simplification, you will get 229 degree. And in third part, phi will be 7.5 multiplied by 360 over 2 pi multiplied by r, which is again 7.5. So this will be 57.29 degree or approximately 57.3 degree. Please solve the part 4 by yourself. Now we move to question number 4. What we have to do in question number 4? We have to find the perimeter of the shapes. Look at its part 1. We have to calculate the perimeter of this shape. This is arc length of this sector. We have to find this arc length. This radius is 12. This radius is 12. Similarly, this radius is 5. This radius is 5. This arc length, let this be arc length L1 and let this be arc length L2. Perimeter of this shaded region will be 12 plus L1 plus 12 plus 5 plus L2 plus 5. This will be the perimeter of this closed shape. This angle is 50. This angle will also be 50 because opposite angles are equal when two lines intersect. So what will be L1 and what will be L2? We have to find first. L1, 50 over 360 into 2 pi r. R is 12. And L2 will be 50 over 360 into 2 pi r. R is 5. So these two arc length, L1 will be, upon simplification, you can use your calculator, you will get 10.47. And arc length L2 will be, upon simplification, 4.36 centimeter. So what will be the perimeter? Perimeter will be 12 plus L1 10.47 plus again 12 plus 5 plus L2 which is 4.36 plus again this radius 5. We will start from here. We will move upon the edges of this closed shape and we will reach again over here to get this perimeter. And when you will add all these shape, these values, you will get 48.8 centimeter. So this is perimeter of this question number 4. It's part B. This was part A. It's part B. We have to find the perimeter of this shape, which is basically, if we start from here, this 36 plus this arc length of this sector plus 12 and plus the arc length of the large sector. First of all, this is what 12. If I complete this semicircle, what will be this distance? This will also be 12. And what is this total distance? This is 36. This distance will be 24 and its half, this will be 12 and this will be 12. So what is the radius of large sector? It is 24 and central angle is 90. So this arc length L1, let this be L1, let this be arc length L2. L1 will be equal to 90 over 360 into 2 pi r. R is 24 over here. This will be, upon simplification, this will be 12 pi. And L1, I can write it as L1 is 37.7 centimeter approximately. For L2, angle is again 90 over 360. This angle is 90. L2 is this arc length. 90 over 360 into 2 pi. R is 12 over here. This is 12. So this will be 6 pi, which will be 18.85 centimeter. Now, perimeter will be 36 plus 18.85 plus 12, this 12 plus this arc length 37.7, and when we will add this, it will be 104.5 centimeter. I hope this is clear. This was part second. Now we move to question number 5. This is the last question of today's lesson. Question number 5. It has 3 parts. From the diagram below, we have to calculate. Okay, this is central angle of both these arcs. This is arc 10. This is arc 20. This is radius 24. This radius we need to calculate in part 1. Okay, if I consider this sector and the large sector, central angle of both is the same. So I can write, let this be arc length 2 and this be arc length 1. It is very obvious that arc length 1 over R1 is equal to arc length 2 over 24. From here I can write R1, this radius is equal to 24 into L1 over L2. That is 24 into 10 over 20, which is 12. So radius, this radius is 12. This is also 12 because this whole is 24. What is perimeter of this shape? Now it is very obvious. What is this length? 20, 12. This is 12. This is 10 and this is 20. So perimeter will be 20 plus 12 plus 10 plus 12, 30 plus 24, 54 centimeter. This is perimeter of this shape. Now we have to find the angle. It's very simple. Look at the small sector. This is the small sector. Let me draw it. This is 10, this is 12 and this is 5. What is formula for arc length? 5 over 360 into 2 pi r. From here 5 will be arc length into 360 over 2 pi r, which will be arc length 10 into 360 over 2 pi r is 12. Upon simplification, I will get theta is equal to 47.74 degrees or approximately 47.7 degrees. I hope this is clear. Dear student, this was lesson number 5 for mensuration, in which we learned two different formulae, one for arc length of a sector and second one for the area of a sector, and we solved few questions to have a grip on these two formulae. In next lesson, inshallah, we will move further into this topic. Please do subscribe this channel and also share it with your friends. Stay tuned. Allah Hafiz.